Thank you very much, Scott. Thank you, Kemp Toastmasters. Thank you, distinguished guests. Being that, I'm looking for jobs. I still have a job, which is great, but I'm looking for jobs, looking to go from public to private. I've been looking at applications and resumes of what is looked on the resume and what is looked good on a resume. I'm going to pursue a bachelor's in accounting. I have like a lot of accounting credits and associates along with a master's in public admin that I have. But what I've been seeing on a lot of this stuff, a lot of these applications is project management certification, the PMP, the project management practitioner, Lean Six Sigma, which are it's a process practice that looks good on resumes and building up. And so I was just curious. I was looking maybe after I get the bachelor's in accounting for a fourth degree, I could go for a fifth degree at Penn State, a world campus, a master's in project management. And they have a certificate of 12 credits, and 12 credits would transfer into the master's with 30 credits. So I was looking at it, and the benefits, I took some project management courses before in keeping track of where people are and where people are at. And going through my place I live, one of my housemates smells very fetid, and I was just trying to get my mind off that. But I got focused back on project management. I had to take a shot at my housemate for that. So no biggie. Back to business. So project management, it requires a different set of skills. Effective project managers must be able to oversee a diverse team, communicate with executive leadership, and keep project plans on track. And they must do all of this in a work environment that is becoming increasingly digitized and automated. And I realized at my work, I'm really like a project manager. I'm getting pestered from my manager. Hey, Patrick, how are they with the project? Where are they with the project? Patrick. She's like Maury from Goodfellas, and I'm like Jimmy Conway in keeping up with the one lady who is the core, which is a contract officer representative, and they want me to keep track of it every time, and it gets annoying, sort of, and even the lady I talk to thinks it's annoying, but that's like in keeping track of a project and knowing where people are. I think there's more to it than just pestering. There's many different parts of project management. So we ask, what are the responsibilities of a project manager? A project manager takes a project and drives it through an organization, helping the organization achieve the project goals set forth by executive leadership. So they are the people that gets things done. And I think in a way I have some of those qualities to be a good project manager, better qualities than being a good brother-in-law. But the main responsibilities of a project manager are initiating, define the primary objectives and scope of the project, identify the key stakeholders, discuss overall expectations, and secure permission to move forward. There's also planning. Create an integrated project plan based on projected goals in order to manage elements such as scope, cost, timelines, risk, quality, and communication. Not bad, Bob, right? And then next is executing, completing the work as scheduled and resolving issues as they arise. That happens a lot in life and in the business world, and definitely where I'm at the Legion. We have people that have a lot of issues. Monitoring and controlling throughout the project, compare actual performance with planned performance, and adjust project plans as necessary. Closing. So example, Scott, I'm the commander, he's the financial man. I can do like a project that he has in casting out what he's doing. So Scott could have a plan to complete it, and then he's like 70% done with the plan. Also, in terms of completing certain tasks, so I think that's part of the project management plan, which is good. And I definitely see project management being an effective way in getting things done in the future. And then this is asked, why is a master's in project management worth it? Everyone's like, is it really worth it? I would say it could be. The project management field is expected to see substantial growth over the next decade, making now a great time to upskill and meet demand. According to the Project Management Institute, employers will need to fill about 2.2 million project related jobs each year until 2027. The need comes at a time when many project management professionals are retiring, which will create even more of a demand for earlier mid career professionals with the right skills and project management experience. And I think one way to get people to get in the project management field is for mid career professionals, maybe upper level, to get in. First, you just don't become a project manager and not having like a basic trade. Like I'm a budget analyst. I've been a budget analyst for about 12 years now. And I think that's the way to get in. But I think that you'll have a perspective of that when getting in as, to be a good project manager. Like Andy, he's a probably very high up engineer with maybe 25, 30 years in the field. He could be a great project manager knowing the engineering aspect, but also uh, running stuff and delegating and helping initiate and finishing the task. So that is why I think project management will be very beneficial in the real world. And I think your income could increase by being the project manager of the task. It could go up maybe 25%, which I think is substantial. So that is why I am for the project management, the master's in project management degree. And I encourage if you can get it at a decent price, not paying going 150 grand in debt but I would say a total of if you have to take 10 classes, 3,000 a class, that's 30,000, and you pay most of it. I would say it could be worth it, the return on it. So that's a big part of it, and I do recommend people to look into that. Also, I recommend Lean Six Sigma is a thing, rather inexpensive. You can get the black belt, the green belt like karate that they have. Those are my hand gestures for that. So I recommend trainings which can really help in the future. Thank you.